All right, let's get going. Welcome Stanford Cardinal, head coach Tara VanDerveer, Cameron Brink, Elena Bosgana, Kiki Iriafen. Coach, we'll let you open and then take questions.
First, I'd like to congratulate USC. I thought they played a very aggressive game, and Mackenzie Forbes had a great game. But I also want to congratulate Stanford Cardinal and the three women that I'm sitting with up here. I'm very proud of how hard they played. I don't think, we didn't do a lot of the things that we wanted to do, but I thought Elena, number one, played great defense on Juju. Worked really, really hard at that, and just was really focused, and she had some help, obviously, from other people, but I think that was something that we're really proud of. They had some people make some shots early that don't have necessarily, really the shooters that they haven't had the numbers all season long, but they knocked down some shots, and that was a little problem for us. For us, I think that we have to execute offensively better. We didn't always get the shots that we wanted, and more than anything, probably have to rebound better. But Cam and Kiki are warriors in there. They battled, they worked really hard, and this is I'm very proud of them, and we're going to get ready for the NCAA tournament.
Thank you, Coach. We'll start in the back here. Willie
Ramirez with the Associated Press. Tara, I think it was the last game you had mentioned, you came to the dais and said, I hope I don't have to keep coming up here talking about coming back from halftime. Mm-hmm. Was today a day where USC just did everything right, or were there things that you wish you would have done differently in terms of making your adjustments? Because you had made adjustments so perfectly throughout this tournament. What was it today that was different?
Well, I think that really we're capable of playing better, and I'm just going to say that we're counting on a lot of young players that I thought stepped up beautifully. Elena's game, she didn't play in the tournament really much last year when she came to this tournament and really made a difference. Kiki is a young player. I thought she had a great tournament. Obviously, Cam, we're getting blood off her jersey the whole time when she's coming over the bench. She really battles out there. And I was very proud of Chloe, how Chloe came in and really worked hard defensively and made some really big plays for us. But today was their day, and it wasn't that we were so bad. I thought they were very good.
Far corner.
Marissa and Jimmy, San Francisco Chronicle. Cam and Kiki, what did USC do really well to out-rebound you guys? It doesn't happen every game. What did you see from them to box you guys out so well?
We were in a weird defense, so I think we tried our best, and they just had a really good game. So, yeah, props to them. They're a great team.
Michelle Smith from the Knicks. Kiki, was it you guys couldn't quite get it? Maybe you got as close as 5, but then it kept pushing back out to 8, 9, 10. Was it frustrating for you guys not to be able to cut it closer and really sort of seize momentum?
Well, of course, we want to win the game, but I think throughout the game we never wavered. We never gave in or thought we were going to lose till the buzzer sounded. We thought we had a chance of winning the game, so I think we were just very resilient no matter what the score was.
In front.
Alexa Philpoot, ESPN. Tara, the last time you all played USC, you were most disappointed by the offensive execution, and it seemed like some of that happened again today. Were there the same problems with the offense when it came to those two matchups, or what specifically went wrong?
Well, I think that I think we have to, be able to just do some basic things better in terms of moving the ball and running offense, and I have to take responsibility for it. We've got a week to really work on it, which we will, and I think maybe also you're playing some teams in the tournament that don't know you, like the teams you play in your conference know you, but we have great offensive players, and I got to put them in position to be successful, and I think that we can do more with kind of what we've got, and that's what our plan is.
Right there.
Tara, is there any concern about defending to 3 in this game? USC shot 45% from 3. There were a few moments against Cal and Oregon State as well where they were getting some. Is that perimeter defense a concern for you?
Well, when you look at players like, as an example, Mackenzie Forbes, she's a 5th-year grad student, and played had a great career for 4 years. You look at the same thing with Padilla. They're very good. They're very, very good. They shoot the ball very well, and obviously you throw in the focus that we had to extend to Juju. But they had some people come in that were number 4, Kayla Williams hit some big shots for them. One of our biggest problem, I think, is we gave up 18 boards. And if we were scrambling a little bit, but we have to put bodies on people. And then we get 6 boards. So I think that, that was, our rebounding was really the thing that let us down. And we have been a great rebounding team. But they're big, they're physical. And like you said, they hit some really big shots that kind of get you a little discouraged.
Alexa, right in the front.
Tara, from a big picture perspective, you saw what Lindsay did, obviously, when she was at Cal, and now being able to do something like this at USC. What stands out to you about just the way she's able to coach and build a program?
Well, we have a great program because we have great players. And some of our players are young and developing, and I think they're doing extremely well. She's, they have, they're physical, they're big, and then they have some real good experience. And obviously Juju is a generational talent.
Front row again.
Eden Lassie, Yahoo Sports. Tara, you mentioned the defense that Elena played today on Juju. What was kind of the thought process behind the defensive game plan, and how did you feel like it was executed?
I thought it was executed really, really well, and some different people for them. Obviously she came in, had 51 on us, and Elena worked. I thought she focused and did a great job, and she had great help from Cam and Kiki. And at some point, to help when they were rotating and doubling Juju, that's when like Padilla hit 2 shots outside, and Kayla Williams hit 2 shots right in the beginning. So then that kind of affects in terms of what you can do, in terms of how extended you can get in doubling. But I thought Elena played a fantastic game. Cam battled the whole game. Kiki battled the whole game. Hannah Jump struggled a little bit. She had some nice looks. We're just going to build on it. Brooke kind of got clobbered in the head. She has a big egg in the front of her head. But we'll just get better because of playing a great game. We're, like Cam said, just give them their props. They had a great day today.
Will Simons, Annenberg Media. Lindsay Gottlieb has talked about, when she was a senior in college over winter break, she wrote all college coaches' letters, and she wrote one to you, and you wrote her back. What's it like, now seeing it all kind of come full circle, and how far Coach Gottlieb has come since then?
Well, I think it's great to have, whether it's Lindsay or we have so many great young women coaches in our conference, and to play this level of competition, whether it's Adia Barnes or Lindsay. J.R. Payne, they're just, Corey, they're all doing really, really well, and I'm proud of them. I'm really sad that this is the last conference game and the last time that we'll be playing them, but it's been a great ride.
Michelle.
Elena, can you talk about the defensive effort on Juju and how you thought about how the defensive game plan was executed?
I knew I had to be very focused on her. We knew that she's the best player. I tried to keep her off from going right, and I knew that Cam and Kiki were next to me, so I don't know. I just worked hard.
On this side.
Tia Reed, Blaze Radio, Coach. Have you thought about it all in terms of what you've done for women's basketball on the West Coast and how you've helped build up the Pac-12 and have players like Juju wanting to come and play in this conference, and how it's contributed to the competitiveness of the conference and it getting played in this final season?
I can't tell you that I really think about that. I'm more concerned about how we're going to defend a player like Juju, but I'm exceedingly proud of the great players that have come through our program at Stanford, including the 3 that I'm sitting with, and the fact that we do have such a great league that will it'll get us ready for the NCAA tournament. And so I'm feeling very confident that we can learn from this game and get better. And, and then I'm going to root for all the Pac-12 schools to do really well in the tournament. And I will take some pride in how well they do.
Jeff?
Hi, Jeff Metcalf, Pac-12 Hotline. I'm assuming you still think that you guys should be a number 1 seed and possibly a second number 1 seed from the conference. How do you just feel about where your position is now after today?
Jeff, the most important thing is not seeding at all, and that's going to be up to the committee. Again, I think that we won the regular season, and in a lot of ways, our team, because we depend so heavily on Cam and Kiki, is not a 3-game and 4-day team, but more of a 2-day and 3 days, if you know what I mean. So I think we're in great position for the NCAA. The most important thing is our team being healthy and people really wanting to play with each other. And they're a very close team. We have great leadership on our team, so I think we're going to be in really good shape, whatever seed we are. And we know that we want to do better than we did last year. We want to go to the regional. We have a goal of going to the Final Four, and that's not going to change.
Willie?
Willie Ramirez, Associated Press. Cam, you've won the national championship. You've experienced some tough losses, and I know you're fresh off the court, but you always seem to remain so poised as well. Can you just talk about where this loss, how it sinks in? It's the last one in the Pac-12. We don't know yet. Could be your last Pac-12 tournament game. But in terms of how you're going to soak this one in, shake it off, and move forward, maybe feeding off of other losses that you've experienced since you've been at the peak and the valley.
Yeah, I mean, basketball is a game of wins and losses. You're not going to win every game. So I just kind of sat down with the girls and I was like, we tried our best. I'm really proud of Elena. I'm really proud of Kiki. I think we fought our best. Shots just didn't fall for us, and we kind of gambled on some people on defense. So I'm not disappointed. I mean, it's not fun to lose. It sucks, and it sucks that it's the last Pac-12 game ever because it's such a great conference. But yeah, I think we're just going to use this. We learn from it, and we go into March, and yeah, we're going to turn some heads, hopefully.
Any further questions? We'll close on that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.